Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm so excited to be here with you all. Thank you so much for having me. Let's chat about Easter while they get these calls up and running for us. So grateful to have this time of year upon us where we can sit back and reflect on all the joyous things we've had come into our life. I know me, for myself, I am so truly blessed. So many things have happened to me over the past year that I never thought would be possible. And it's just been handed to me from source. So as we approach this Easter weekend and Good Friday and Easter Monday, Sunday, it's taking in there and reflecting on how much peace and joy we have within inside ourselves, whether you're, shut down for the next 4 weeks, 3 weeks, whether some things are in chaos in the country that you live in. It's truly about going within and seeing how grateful and joyful you are for every little thing in your life, and not allowing the certain things outside of yourself to bring you down or to bring you discomfort. It's truly finding that peace within you that says, I'm okay, and I'm going to sit with inside myself and bring forward all that joy and gratitude into my life. And that's really helped me through this journey for myself. It's going within and seeing where you radiate out, where you can shine your light of truth for everyone to see, and where you can become that example for others to come to and lean on. I've had the absolute pleasure of having a few of the girls from, a couple of my past shows come see me. And it's been such a blessing just to bring people in from these shows and befriend them and help them. It just grows me spiritually, and it just humbles me so much. So when tomorrow rolls around and, we have those busy schedules, whether we're seeing family or, meditating or just grounding, it's about bringing it back to you. What are you grateful for? So maybe that's a good practice to start, with your own family this year, is even if you don't get to meet for Easter dinner or, see them over this weekend, maybe it's just about starting that new tradition that's a text message that says, hey, what are you grateful for today? So maybe I'll start it going, and then you guys continue it with your family. So I'm grateful for the journey that I'm on. I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned over the past year. I'm grateful for the next step in my journey. We are opening a healing center in Ontario, and I'm grateful that I was asked to do it. I'm grateful for all of my clients and just the blessings that they bring to me each and every day. Being able to answer the phone or call someone and say, hey, how are you doing? That's what we're here for. We're here to help humanity. We're here to help one another. And, those of us who have gifts and talents, it's shining those forward so that anybody who needs those gifts and talents can, partake in them. It's truly just amazing to be able to help somebody. I'm truly grateful to be able to be on this show as well. I'm grateful for all the production staff. They've shown me so much in my life. I've only known them a short time, but they truly are just a blessing in everything that I do, and bring forward to you guys on a daily basis. So I'm very appreciative that I was asked to do this show as well, so that more and more people can, come forward and see what it's all about and get the guidance that they need or the healing that they need. So it's a blessing for me as well. Here's just a little something. If anybody's interested in quantum healing, I'm running a class on Monday at 6 p.m. So if anybody wants to join that class and learn how to do energy healing and the next level of quantum, just message me on Facebook, or you can message me on my website. And I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. How can I help you today?
I'm just looking for some guidance, I guess, in my future.
Okay. The first thing I'm tapping into is you've got a little bit of stuck energy that's happening in your heart chakra, so the center of your chest. It feels like you have a lot of unpacked things in there that you want to deal with, but they're not fully dealt with. It feels like that's what's holding you back a little bit towards moving forward. It feels like you've got a lot of stuckness you're standing in. It feels like some things are in rotation, which means moving forward and actually have a momentum. Other stuff feels like you're standing still. I feel like the job needs a little bit of a shift. It feels very boring. It feels like there's no
Right.
spiritual growth.
100%.
Yeah, they're showing me a career change coming up in the next 4 to 5 months, more towards the 5 month mark. I feel like it is because there are certain things that are shifting on the planet that need to happen first in order for that to happen for you. I do feel like it's a pay raise, and I do feel like there's better benefits that come with it. I feel like there's like a line or a wobble between your benefits there, and it doesn't pan out or doesn't lay out the way you want it to. That's going to change.
Okay.
I also see a different relationship coming forward between you and a supervisor, somebody who's higher ranked than you are. I feel like that relationship's going to close that gap where they're understanding more about you and who you are and what you can actually do. I feel like they undervalue what you can do. As for future stuff, I feel like in the next year to a year and a half, you're going to have a big shift in how you view yourself. And I think that's the most important relationship right now, most of all, is how you treat yourself and how you see yourself. I do see lots of friends coming in and out, new friends, old friends, and I see friends who you've had for a long time, like totally part ways. And it's you needing to part ways with them. They need to go. They're not for your highest good right now. They'll come back eventually, but not right now.
I agree.
Are you currently in a relationship with someone?
Yes, I'm married.
Yeah. I feel like that needs to like drift just a little bit so you can find yourself. But I feel like you guys are going to come back together stronger.
I'm
feel
more
like
wondering if, okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering if we're done having kids or if I need to move on.
I feel like there's still a little boy yet
my
to come.
roadblock is.
I feel like there's a little boy who still wants to come in yet. So no, I would say no, you're not done having children.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
I have
a little
3 boys.
Oh yeah, there's another boy coming. I feel like it's a surprise because I'm telling you this, but I still think it's going to be like, oh, we're pregnant. That's what it kind of feels like, the reaction coming from you. I don't feel like it's just yet. I feel like it's more towards the end of this year, but I feel like the stuff with you needs to happen first.
Okay.
I think if you have this next child without doing that inner work for yourself, you're going to find yourself in like, postpartum, possibly a little bit of PTSD in there as well. But I see the postpartum like ramping up because it's almost too soon. You need to do that inner connection work to yourself because it almost feels like you're spread so thin in certain areas, right? There's not a lot of help. So it's like you got to bring that unit back together for yourself and create a better whole for you and then bring that relationship in stronger.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
It will strengthen your relationship you have now.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And I feel like that needs to happen for your growth. Your growth feels like it's spelled out because of everybody else around you.
Yes. That sounds really true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was going to ask, did you break your tailbone or did you break your coccyx at any time? It feels like your coccyx bone is not in the right spot. It feels like it's kind of like levered out a little bit. That's going to cause you a little bit of issues like going through like a labor again. Have you ever broken your coccyx?
I can't. Did I what?
Have you ever broken your tailbone?
No.
No. It feels like it's levered out. So they're just showing me like depending on the way that you sit or the way that it becomes uncomfortable. It just feels like it's levered out a little bit.
No, I don't feel like that. I've had 3 boys, so I mean, in my honest opinion, I don't really have any pain or anything, so I don't know. Like, I've never felt any pain.
Yeah, they're just showing me like for the 4th one.
Oh, okay. Possibly.
It feels like, it's levered out just a little bit at the end. So they're saying like, if you get pregnant again, you're going to notice that. You feel the pressure. I feel the pressure from you in my tailbone.
Yeah, for sure. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, yeah, I would assume so. Fourth pregnancies, I'm sure you get more, complications. But that's great to know. Thank you.
Is your mom still here?
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel her energy around you quite a lot. Even if she doesn't live by you or visit you a lot, I feel her energy in your house. And I also feel your grandmother's energy. It feels like she's standing like right beside you.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, they're both very interconnected.
My grandmother, yes, yeah. I have a lot of mother energy around. My grandmother and my great aunt, who was another grandmother to me, were very close to me. And I'm very close to my mother, so I can see why you would think that.
Yeah, it's like 100%. A protection energy. So it's like they protect you when you go out or you go to work or even around your kids and your husband. It's like I can feel their energy around you protecting you.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. I have a lot of female energy around me, 100%.
Yeah,
great.
It's building up your inner child, not the inner child, the inner tiger in you. It's like bringing that up to support you more.
100%. Yes, that's fabulous.
Yeah, don't allow anybody to walk all over you. Stand in your strength and let them see your strength.
Yes. I'm a Leo, so I'm sure they know that.
Oh, I want you to stand in it more, though. Like, your guides are pushing you to stand in it more. There are certain times where you back down. They're like, no, stand in that. Show them.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you are right. You are right.
Awesome.
I do that.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you as well. All right. Take care, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, can you just say hi again? Your audio is very muffled.
Hi.
Much better. How are you today?
Good.
Awesome. What can I do for you today?
I guess I was just looking maybe for a general reading in what's going to happen in my near future.
I love how you put that, my new future. I see you taking a step sideways. So for me, it's almost like you're going to stay kind of in the path you're in, but I see a shift in your energy going in the same path, but just down a different way. It's like two forks in the road meeting into one. And I feel like you're just off to the side, starting out again, where you're going to start traveling and it's going to make more sense now. I feel like a lot of the stuff you did before now kind of like was so out of alignment. It felt like heavy and stuckness and no movement. And I feel like with this new direction that you're going, it's going to open up and blossom for you. It also feels like you're going to meet a lot of new people with community. It just feels like you need to get out and start meeting people and creating that bond for yourself where you can get out there and show people who you are and talk to people. I almost feel like you're going to educate people on certain things. I feel like there's a teacher part of you that wants to come out and kind of just share what it is you know. I have a gentleman figure here as well. He's telling me he's your grandfather on your father's side. So he's with you, supporting you every step of the way. And he's like, I've got my hand on your shoulder. If you need me to guide you, just let me know. So I feel like you're very supported from spirit. And it's just getting you to the point where you can start living that best day ever every single day so that you see your potential, you see the outcome. I do see you meeting, there's 3 ladies I feel like you're going to meet in the next year. So from today forward all the way around to a year, there's 3 ladies. One is really short. She's got white curly hair. And the other 2 look like they have, they go to the salon and get their hair done. And diet. So it feels like it's very fun, very colorful. And I feel like the four of you guys are going to be like, I wouldn't say best friends, but it's like an unknown sisterhood that's going to step forward for you, where it's like you guys go on vacation and you can go for walks and you can go for hikes. And I feel like this community is good for you because it gets you out and it gets you going.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I think it's something you've been looking for and didn't know you were looking for.
Do you see anything as far as love life, anything like that?
I do. It's not till next year. I want to say about May next year. He's a taller gentleman. He has darker hair. He's very skinny, but very athletic. Not to the point where it's like triathlons and stuff, but he does like to get out and do that brisk walk and, ride the bike, stuff like that. And I feel like he pulls you with him a little bit to get you going as well. He's spiritual, but he's not like over spiritual. I feel like he's just starting to connect in with the yoga stuff. So he's starting to practice like bringing in the breath work and bringing in the guides and allowing them to show him the path that he needs to go. But again, I don't see it till next year. I do feel like he's retired. He's got two brothers. His mom just passed, I want to say February of this year. So I feel like this is why you haven't met him yet, is because it was kind of unexpected. They're showing me her transition was really quick and they didn't expect it. So he's now grieving a little bit. So they didn't want to send him to you while he's grieving.
Oh, no. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's not cool, but you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I also see like a little push coming for you to be a little bit more creative and ambitious. I feel like you've missed out on a lot of stuff. I want to say even a little bit between childhood and growing up to maybe, mid adulthood. It feels like you missed out on certain things from your past. And it's like, now I want to live that. Like I want to experience certain things and I want to do certain things. And I feel like something was missing as you were growing up, and it's now coming into that alignment for you now. So if anything presents itself, they're saying, don't say no, just say yes and go experience it, go try it. Because I feel like all these things are going to start to pop up in front of you, things that you've never done, and you're going to hesitate. And I'm going to just say, like, push yourself to just do it.
Okay.
I don't think you'll be sorry.
Yeah.
I absolutely don't. I think it's going to be fun. I also see playing cards. Yeah, I try everything.
What?
I also see playing cards. Do you like to play bridge or any kind of card games?
I play cards with my dad.
Yeah, I see.
Go
ahead.
We have a I don't know, it's not a card game, but it's that game, That's What She Said.
Okay.
It's where you draw so many cards, and then somebody reads the line, and you have to try to get the best laugh out of the group,
Oh, that sounds cool.
Your card.
That's awesome. I see more of that. Like I see more card games coming. Like they're showing me like a deck of regular playing cards, and they're showing me you dealing them out. So keep doing that. If it makes you happy, keep doing it. Show other people how to play, so you always have someone to play with.
Okay.
Do you have a son?
Right. Yep.
An older son?
He's in his 30s.
Is he the oldest? Like of the boys, is he the oldest?
He's my only son.
Okay. I feel like he's really connected to you, but I also feel like he's going through a little bit of stuff right now too. And his guides are just coming forward to tell me that whatever he's going through mentally and emotionally, just connect with him and just make sure he's okay if you guys are on speaking terms. And if not, just send him love. I feel like he's going through a little bit of something right now, and it's hard for him to communicate what it is.
Okay. I don't have to worry about him doing anything stupid, do I?
No. I just feel like there's some stuff going on in his head that there's like no one to talk to about it. So I almost feel like if you reached out to him and said, "Hey, how you doing? You know, how's everything going?" You know, just pull the pieces out of his head just a little bit. I feel like he's staying up in his head a little bit and doesn't know how to process. So there's some stuff it feels like that he's dealing with internally, and it's like he just needs someone to share it with.
Okay.
Yeah. No, nothing crazy or anything like that. I think you're okay that way.
Oh, that's good, because I know years back I had someone tell me that he was having issues that way, and I went to him and called him out, and he seemed to kind of flourish from there. So
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that what it was before. It doesn't feel like that because I can tap into that energy. It doesn't feel the same. It just feels like he's trying to think too much in his head. And they're just saying, like, reach out and see if you can pull whatever it is he's overthinking about out so that he doesn't spiral. I don't think he would spiral in a bad way anyways. It just feels like he's got to get out of his head. But I feel like you're the one who's going to help him do it. Like, I feel like you can help him pull that out.
probably because I'm an overthinker too. So I'm really horrible at that. So yeah.
Yeah, so you can do the same thing. Like, you can suggest it to him as well. Like, the more you can journal out those thoughts, the less there's thoughts in your brain, right? Because then you can see it from a different point of view. So by journaling, it allows you to see all of your thoughts and go, you know what, I'm good. And then you can check it, right? You don't have to hold it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So do you see, like, with these new people, do you see maybe like a different job then? Is that?
I don't think they're connected to your job, no. But I do feel like you're going to meet these people like on your adventures and stuff as things start to open up more. I feel like you're going to connect through like community stuff. Because I feel like you can only stay confined for so long. And then you need to break free a little bit and go explore. Your job is pretty mundane, as they're showing me. It's like very repetitive and boring. So they're kind of like, gotta spice it up a little bit. So either apply for a different department or a different job title, something that gives you something to look forward to. It just feels like you do the same thing like so repetitively. It's like, I'm like, you could probably do it in your sleep. So it's kind of like if you apply for a higher elevated job, then you're going to challenge yourself every day.
Right. Right.
I feel like there's two jobs that could come forward in the next 8 months for you. Both are better money, but it's your choice if you want to step into that. They're saying you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's totally. Sorry, go ahead.
Pardon? I didn't understand what you said.
It's just your choice if you want to take the job. That's all.
Okay. Yes, I've had one that was presented to me today. So.
Oh, very cool. I still feel like there's two more.
Okay.
I still feel like there's two more coming. And basically it's a different job title, more money, but it's totally based on your choice if you want to take it. Your guides are just kind of like, you can stay or you can go. It doesn't matter. It's whatever brings you joy.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I feel like it brings you a little bit of anxiety in your chest too. Like your heart just went. Doo, doo. So it's kind of like, are you anxious about switching jobs? Like, does that cause you stress? Because it's not about causing stress. It's about keeping you in alignment with what it is you want, right? So you only have to do it if you want to.
Right. It's not so much, I don't think it's, I have a lot of anxiety about other things going on in my life right now. Mm-hmm. And I think part of it is not knowing if I'll be able to do a different job. Because I've been at this job for so long, and like you said, it's so repetitive. But I'm just afraid that I won't be able to do a new job.
They're showing me that you will, but it's totally your choice. It's trusting that you do. I feel the anxiety inside of your chest. So I'm going to break that up if that's okay with you. Just give you a little bit of relief from that so you can breathe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Awesome. Well, I have to let you go because our time is up, but thank you so very much. It was an absolute pleasure and an honor to meet you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you tonight. I wish you all the best in your upcoming journey, and have yourself a happy Easter.
All right, you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good evening. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want to book with me, www.sheri-collins.com. If you want to join me on Facebook for all the goodies that I do over there, Mind, Body, Soul Aligned, Sheri Collins. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Easter. Much love and blessings to you all.